Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Last time, we went to Alchemoth, and we were imprisoned there for a while. And currently we don't have Melia in the party. But we were told to go to Hovering Reef 4 to figure out what's going on with that lighthouse. So, before moving on, I'm going to go ahead and do some quick updating for my party. So, it's just going to be a quick little montage. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, Ricky learned a skill. Learning all the time. Okay, that's good. Awards more experience when discovering a landmark, or... I think I want to get that one. And for arts... Let's see what I can level up here. I'm going to level up Berserker. And I'll go ahead and level up Shield Bash, why not? For Dunban, I'll go ahead and level up Steel Strike once. Serene Heart. Upgrade Bitey Bitey. And I went ahead and switched my arts around. Instead of Played Dead, he's going to have Hero Time. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one. Okay, that's good there. And might as well do Roly-Poly. Sure, why not do Covert Stance? Heat Bullet, why not? Yeah. And finally for Shulk, I've got his Monado arts already done, so that's not a big deal. Air Slash. Shadow Eye. That seems good right there. Now for their equipment. I'm going to give him Climb Gear. This has a Divine Protect 3 gem, which gives him a 20% chance of resisting instant death. But we don't really have to worry about that. Magnus shoes, I'm going to go ahead and take off Strength up 2. Put on Panther shoes, and then put on... And I'm going to keep that slot out for now. I'm going to take off Muscle up 2 and put Climb Leggings on him. Take that off and put on Shell Gauntlets so that I can put... Oh, was it a Muscle up or a Strength up? Yeah, why not do that? Panther Top I'm going to go ahead and keep. Because, actually, put League Armor on him and then do... yeah, that. Okay, I'm going to keep that slot open. What can I do for Dunban? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Give him Half Bloom Striker. Yeah, give him Half Bloom Striker and then put Agility up... Wait. Agility up 4 there. And... Double attack 4. That would be nice. Yeah, why not? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'll just give him that. Put some new gauntlets on there so that I can put in another agility up 4. And then... Okay, Ricky, what do you need? Siege Gnasher looks pretty useful. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Take those off. Get that on there. So, yeah, sure. Do Jungle Cap. That way you can have a slot right there. Take off Spike Defense and put on some Climb Armor. He could use some Aerith Gauntlets, so let's go ahead and do that. And put... sure, I'll do that, since he has a high HP pool. I could just do Climb Leggings again for that. So remove that, do that. Napon Shoes, give him the Climb Boots, yeah. Okay, now for Sharla. Does she have anything better than Ghetto's rifle? I mean, in terms of stats, she does, but... So I want to keep that. I guess maybe I could just transfer one of these Electric Plus gems to one of these other ones. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so do Gatto, replace it with Storm Shot. I'm gonna do... Well, first I'm gonna get that heat sink back on there. And then... Electric Plus. Yes! Get this more powerful one here. I think I'm pretty good with that. Yeah, that seems alright. And finally for Shulk. That seems good right there. Okay, I moved agility up from here to his weapon. And then I'm gonna give him another climb armor. Remove that, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace that with Sky Gloves. Keep that there. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Oh man, 15 minutes have passed already in the recording, but I'm going to be cutting a lot of that out. So anyway, what we need to do to head over to that lighthouse is head over this way, back to Hovering Reef 2, and take the southwest teleporter instead, as you can see right there. Oh yeah, I looked. The spike for Bono Nebula is Ether down. Oh no, it's Agility down. It is Agility down.
Came through. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're getting there. Hovering Reef 3. Only one other teleporter to reach, and we're at Hovering Reef 4. The only teleporter is over here. Let me get that item there. Flavel Andos. Actually, I want to talk about this one. This is indeed one of the enemies that we faced back in the very beginning. You know, in that ether cylinder hangar. And, as you'll soon see later on, these are actually Sentinels, created by the High... Oh. That's the 6th piece of sturdy armor we need. Let's take them to Ruthen. He can make the deciphering machine. Okay, that's enough. That's another thing for side quest. Anyway, that is, those are basically Sentinels that the High Entia have created. So that pretty much tells you that that ether cylinder hangar was actually a crashed High Entia ship that somehow, you know, got severely embedded into the side of the foot where Colony 9 is. Kind of interesting. Shows that way back when the High Entia actually made contact with the Homs. And another white tail! They both really fluffy! Ricky want to use them as pillows! We take them back and sleep. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason. Anyway, Hovering Reef 4, here's the guy and the lighthouse. Oh yeah, something definitely looks off with that. Let's see what the issue is.
Yes?
The worker finally came to fix the transporter, but he went to get some ether crystals and never came back. You can get to the crystal deposit from behind the lighthouse. Do you think you could go and take a look for me? Yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab these. Cyroth Lighthouse. This is a landmark. Not quite a very convenient landmark considering where we're going to. But I want to take note of this real quick. Because he said where we need to go is behind the lighthouse, but there is another teleporter here. Turns out that this one is broken. Yeah. Conveniently, it appears to be broken. and we won't be able to access these other floating reefs quite yet. So we're pretty much deadlocked into where we need to go. There are some quests here, and a shop here at the Lighthouse, but again, I'm not going to be really bothering with that quite yet, because I want to get Melia back. So we'll go ahead and take this here. Okay, Hovering Reef 5. There's only one other teleporter here, so we just need to make our way here. And that's quite curious. But, this kind of shows that these reefs are hovering because of some kind of ether. I think it's because of actually some like actual hovering stones. Which, if I remember correctly, in Future Connect it actually confirms that Alchemoth is actually suspended by hovering stones. So, kind of cool. It may be a detail in one of the side quest stuff, but anyway. Hovering Reef 6. Melia's Chromar, Bulgana Nebula. We got some Chromars blocking the way, so why don't we go ahead and take them out? In fact, I recommend grinding these Flutes Chromars specifically for their crystals. They'll respawn after skip traveling, and what I recommend doing is taking out the Palti Chromar first, then fleeing, and then taking on the Flutes Chromar. Because I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but that seems to help with getting drops specifically from Flutes Chromar instead of relying on Palti Chromar. So yeah, we'll get some crystals from Flutes Chromar. In fact, we'll go ahead and fight him. Okay, yeah. Take a teleporter, because that'll actually completely end a battle. Go back. Okay, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, and then just go ahead and take down this guy.
Don't hold back!
You dare challenge hereupon?
Electric everyone! Feel the flow in battle!
Yeah, no one's gonna stop us, Dumban.
Great, I didn't want to take on a Nebula, but whatever.
Now, use a chain attack and finish this!
Okay,
We're
he's
gonna
gone.
knock your block off.
Oh man! That's the spirit!
I'm just gonna...
Hey, don't hoggle the
Excuse me
glory.
while I take down this Nebula too.
Press on!
Okay, went ahead and took care of that. And if I am correct... Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. So, yeah. Crystals like that, I suggest grinding up for that. And also, there are some lunar gratis that have a chance at dropping some of the same crystals that we want. They're right over here. Yes. In case you are wondering, the specific attributes for those crystals I'm looking for are Art Seal Resist. In the meantime, if you have 3 or 4 stars affinity with Central Bionis, you can trade with this NPC Yusa. Actually, wait a minute. Yes. Trade with him for Strength Down gems. Come on. There we go. Yes. Strength Down 3 and Strength Down 4. If you happen to not have the affinity for getting those gems outright, you can also get crystals for Strength Down attributes from the Magna Forest Decayed Forest mining spot, or from X monsters in Magna Forest. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do a tiny bit of grinding off camera. I will meet you back over at that one floating reef. What was it? Hovering Reef 6? Yeah. I'll meet you back over there. I may have gone a little bit overboard. Something I also wanted to mention is that you don't have to simply you don't have to simply rely on skip travel. You can also save right in front of an enemy spawn, and just save and reload every time you beat an enemy, and you can pile up the treasure chests like this. So that's a pretty neat way to farm. So anyway, I'm gonna pick all these up here, and I'm gonna show you what I did. Okay, so since Ryan, Dunban, and Ricky are my party right now, I went ahead and put Strength down 4 and Art Seal and 2 Art Seal Resist 4s on Ryan, because he's gonna be the leader. I kind of moved some gems around and put Art Seal Resist 4 there, and Strength down 3. And also did a Strength down 3 for Ricky, and an Art Seal Resist 4 there. And while I was grinding up, I noticed that I learned some new things. I got a new art for Rhine. It is... What did I get? Oh, I think I got Anchor Chain. Aura that prevents knockback, blowdown, and aggro reduction. Yeah. I got that for Rhine. And... let's see, Rhine learned this skill, Heroic Taunt. Not bad. I will go ahead and put Wall of Muscle on him. And for Shulk, he went ahead and learned Epic Evasion. Ooh. I want to see if I can link that to Dunban. I do not have enough coins for that. Shoot. Alright. Well, whatever. Whenever I do get to it. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. And it looks like Chromars are actually keeping the worker from going back. Take these guys out too. The reason why I went ahead and got those specific gems and crystals is because these guys have an annoying art seal ability that keep you from using arts for what feels like 30 seconds. So be careful of that. And the strength down gems are for whenever you do get art seal inflicted on you, you can go ahead and inflict strength down from your auto attacks. I mean, over-leveling is an option too, but I hate doing that. Let's go ahead and do this.
Let's give him hell!
Ricky want to burn smack this time.
Don't hold back!
No.
Deal back!
Too good!
Such over-exuberance! Watch yourself, Ricky. The time is
Okay,
now.
so yeah, I did resist art seal.
Ever against
That's
the
cool.
odds.
Bring
We
it
choose
on!
to fight! Blossom dance!
Yeah! You like that?
Right. Big smash bang attack.
Inspirational!
Yeah, looks like this is doing just fine. Do this.
Time is now, it's right time!
For a chain attack!
Been waiting for this!
Eat this.
Come on.
Monster. Eat this.
Oh man!
Magnificent attack!
Hey, don't hog on the glory!
Hero
Alright.
one. Very cool.
Seal back!
This.
Electric dust!
You know I've done
I'm gonna go ahead and nuke this guy right here. Almost got him down.
Well played, Dumback.
But yeah, you can see I used a combination of Berserker and Magnum Charge to do, and Sword Drive to do a really hefty amount of damage. That is a legitimate, wow, they're still inflicted with Art Seal? Or did that get renewed just recently? I guess it got renewed recently. Come on, get me out of daze. Doesn't matter, really.
Not bad at all.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
That helped pretty good. That helped pretty well. And these guys have Art Seal Resist too. But, yeah. Anyway. took them down. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Yeah.
Are you that?
Thanks. I thought it was a goner there. Things could have turned out really nasty if you hadn't come. Here. I'm off to fix the transporter now. See you around. Okay. That's done. And yeah, it looks like we're getting to a cutscene right away.
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
That the Telethia were able to gain such power due to the high levels of ether in the region. In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis. What of the Monado?
I cannot see. My sight is hindered. However...
Speak, Seer.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man, Shulk.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all? Kallian, we are on the cusp of a significant moment. The Investiture Ceremony must take place as soon as possible.
Your Majesty, since the ministries are already in agreement, we may be able to bypass some of the formalities.
Indeed. But she must still earn the blessing of the people.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
First Consort, such a ritual has not been conducted for generations.
We have simply not had a need for it until now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb is dangerous. Our records show that many potential successors lost their lives performing the ritual.
That child fought and beat the Telethia. It is my belief that she is more than strong enough. Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be irreparably damaged.
I must protest.
No, the First Consort is right. There is much risk, but the rewards are greater. It would seal the people's love for her. Summon Melia. Her thoughts must be heard.
I accept. If I am to lead the High Entia despite my mixed heritage, if I am to succeed the throne, then I accept what must be done.
I expect nothing less of my successor. The path to greatness is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Oh, looks like we got them out of a scrape.
Shulk, Ricky tired. Ricky sleeping castle now.
Good idea. Let's head back to the capital.
The sooner the better.
Well, looks like things are heating up with Melia. But let's go ahead and head back. Skip travel is your friend. Don't have to walk all the way back. Also, as a precaution, I recommend not having Shulk in the party coming up. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Please accept my humble gratitude for rescuing the repair worker. You must be tired. Please feel welcome to rest. Yes, let's go ahead and do that.
Everyone's gathered outside.
How come we didn't get invited?
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks. I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today, I stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor.
Saurian Antiqua.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her.
She's a princess.
Took you long enough?
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
My daughter, Melia Antiqua, will depart immediately to face the tomb. She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First Consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia First Consort and a Homs Second Consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
That mask.
Melia.
I don't doubt that was Melia. But why the mask?
I don't know. But she's different from the other High Entia.
How do you mean?
Melie not like other bird people. Melie like hom-hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute! Oi! You'll give our Homs a heart attack shouting like that.
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already!
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
I'm afraid you've already eaten your last meal.
Oh.
Okay, attacking your guests when we haven't done anything. That's it. I'm calling your manager. Take these guys out. The unfortunate thing is that if you have Shulk in the active party, you will be actively neutered. Since, remember, the Monado can't harm Homs or Hyentia. They can also do their own chain attacks, so try to take them out as quick as possible. In fact, most of them are almost gone. Let's go ahead and take this one out. Come on. Okay. Let's go ahead and nuke this one here. Okay, that wasn't the one I wanted, but whatever. This guy.
Who are these guys?
Shulk. These are Inquisitors.
What is this?
More of them!
Wait. This is His Highness Callian, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionite Order. A group of assassins long devoted to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people. Wait, could that have been... No. There's no way.
Callian, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
That's why we have to find her. Now.
Your Highness, as agreed, you will face the ritual alone.
I thank you for escorting me.
We wish you a safe return. As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler. And I am no less prepared to sacrifice my life than those that have fallen before me.
Most wise, Your Highness. Watch your back, Your Highness.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone. Her life, or death, is in the hands of fate. Those not worthy of the throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is your sister. This is Melia.
Easy, Rhine.
But Dunban...
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only High Entia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No, I suppose not.
Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this Mekon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mekon with the Monado.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mekon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all these defense systems, you don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
Alright, man, sounds like a plan. Dunban is one smooth talker. What would we do without him? Also, I realized that there are a crap ton of cutscenes in this part of the game. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it here for this video. So, that said, this has been Mr. Bacon Bits with Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you again in the next video, when we go to save Melia in the High Entia tomb. See you guys then.